Okay, so this video follows the one in which we loaded the MQTT starter sketch, and we installed the libraries to make sure that that our environment was ready to go. Now I'll explain a bit. Um, Much of the things that you should or can customize are in the settings variable. So over here, you will need to change these for your own purposes. So you'll need to change this with the name of your Wi-Fi. So name of my Wi-Fi, blah blah. You put your SSID there, basically the name of your Wi-Fi. Remember that you need the double quotes there, so just keep them. My Wi-Fi name is Little Rock. That's how I call mine. I actually hotspot the little Husa board. I hotspotted on my phone. It uses so little data, and I find that the phone connections are much more reliable, especially on these days that we are all zooming, streaming, and doing all kinds of video. It can become kind of sloppy sometimes, the internet connection. So I like to hotspot my IoT device. So I basically enable on my Android device Wi-Fi access, and this is what I have configured in my Wi-Fi device, my Android device, and my IoT device will connect to my hotspot. I suggest you do the same. Like in all these days that we're going to be working with this gadget, the gadget will use substantially less data than even a single video stream from YouTube. So trust me, you're not going to spend tons of money on data traffic just because of this. So hotspotting is like a good and safe solution. So over there I set the SSID of my hotspot, password of my hotspot, and this is the MQTT broker details. So this is where your board, your IoT device, is going to be sending MQTT messages to. This is the one I've used to prepare the courses, but over here probably my suggestion is that we create 4 servers, each one with the generation in which you are in, Gen X, Gen Y, and Gen Z. And here you use the password and the token that you generated for the IoT device, and you should be good to go. Let's try and keep the different instances for different teams, because otherwise it's going to get too noisy with loads of messages. And that's pretty much all you're going to need to customize, basically. Wi-Fi, the password of your Wi-Fi, and which MQTT broker you're using. And you can change those settings here. Let me make this window a little bigger, actually, because we have space. We don't have the live camera from my bench, so I'll make that a little bigger. Then, other things that you can customize, and you might want to customize over here. So this is my setup. You see over there, that's my setup. If I scroll a little bit down, you will see that so for my IoT device to receive messages, it subscribes to a topic. Now that's the topic you subscribe to. You will want to probably customize this and put your team's name there, just so that not everybody, the moment this IoT device becomes online, everybody's going to be getting messages from everybody unless we distinguish them through some kind of team name here. So talk to your pair and figure out a team name for yourselves, and or just a number, and agree on that, and make sure that you put it in your topic names. So that's one that you are going to have to change. And same thing goes for outgoing messages, which are just down here in the loop. The outgoing messages are here in the MQTT dispatch pin value, blah blah blah. What this does is it reads the value of the sensor in that pin, and then it dispatches that via MQTT on this topic. So here you see it goes to my team, light, sensor 1, because that comes from sensor 1, sensor 2, and sensor 3. So again, change that to my team, and that's as much as you're going to have to customize. And then over here, down here, that's the bit where you will probably at some point, once you have designed an interaction, you will have to change this bit of code here, which is what does the hardware part of your design do when it receives a message from what your colleague will do on the screen. At the moment, it's not doing anything much. It's basically just printing whatever it gets sent on this topic. Let me make sure that these topics are the same. So it's my team servo. So it's my team servo. I'm going to change that. You will get a corrected version of this. So anytime that a message gets sent to this topic, the board will only just print it. It will do nothing with it, it will print it. But you could, for example, move the servo to that value, or you could do something else that you like. So that's it. That's what this sketch does. This is an explanation of it. These are the things that you're going to have to customize. And for the rest, don't bother with what's in here. That's like what we did in the previous sketches, plus some Wi-Fi stuff and some specialized stuff to be able to run it as an IoT device. But yeah, I hope that this is manageable size for the work that you will be doing. Well, I will show you now what happens when I load this code into the board, and then I will that's the last bit of this demo, and hopefully that will clarify why we're doing all this. I'm going to bring to the streaming window the MQTT instance. So this is the broker. It's a visualization of the broker. And you will see that when I upload this code, I'm going to make this window a little smaller again. So uploading, tick tock, 33%. Damn, this is slow. So once it loads, it will automatically start and try to connect to the Wi-Fi that I provided here, the configuration for. And once it's connected to the Wi-Fi, it will try and reach out to the MQTT broker, of which we have a visualization here. So once this is done, there we go. That's it. So I'm going to delete all the messages so we don't see any past messages and it gets confusing. So right now we have our little HUSA board. Let me get it. I can't drag that one because it's behind another div. But this is what's going on. So my HUSA board is represented there by these. So these are incoming connections to the broker. This is the broker. This is the message. So this is the root of the topic. My team. This should be a team named after your decided name. And these are the readings for the three sensors: sensor 1, sensor 2, and sensor 3. And they are coming in real time through the device that that I have on my desk. Wait, let me switch over to to this view. So right now my device is reading from those three sensors, as we saw in the previous examples, and those three sensors are now being broadcast via MQTT all over the internet for anybody who wants to subscribe to them. Alright, that's what the purpose of this video was, and yeah, I hope this is clear and that you can make something cool with it. Bye bye, see you in the next one.